Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's me, the Blade Gamer, of course, and in the last episode, we finished the Fire Temple, and in this episode we're going to do more side quests. So I'm right here at the top of Death Mountain. Right in there's the cavern where you go to the Fire Temple. I just rode the Magic Bean plant up, and what we want to do is jump down here. And right along this wall, under this rock, which takes 2 hits from the Megaton Hammer to break, will be... I thought there was going to be a gold Skulltula, but maybe it has to be night for it to appear. So, since it's about to turn night, we'll wait and see if it appears magically. Yep. So it does have to be night. Sorry for me doing that in the middle of the day, but at least it was about to turn night. And right under these rocks, if I'm not mistaken, will just be random stuff. Nothing there. Since that's not against a wall, it won't be there. And I believe there is one more gold Skulltula, and it's on the bottom of the mountain. So the Megaton Hammer does replace bombs in the sense you can use it to destroy boulders, things like that. So yeah, just have fun with it. There's nothing in there, I know that for certain. So yeah, I'm just gonna smash open these rocks and see if I find anything of interest. If not, then I'll meet you in Kakariko Village. Alright, so there was nothing in those rocks, but like I said, there was that one leading up to the Death Mountain Cavern, or crater, I should say. So right over here is the shooting gallery. It moved from the Hyrule Castletown Market to right here. And now that we're older, we can win a prize for our arrows as opposed to our slingshot. Do we want to play? It's 20 rupees. I don't think I have enough rupees, you know? Anyway, so it is basically going to be similar to the slingshot one, the slingshot target, but instead of it being a set path, it will be randomized. So it'll still appear in the same spots, but it'll be random. Alright. So it is always advised that you go back to the center. I failed right there. So as long as I get at least 8, I have nothing to worry about. There we go. So, always keep your bow in the center in case the green rupees shoot out. Alright, after a few tries, I finally did it. And we got the big quiver. Now we can carry up to 40 arrows. It only took me about 5 or 6 tries, which for this minigame is only a few tries. Anyway, so now what we want to do is head towards the Zora's River. Real quickly, I'm going to check in here and see if I got the reward for the gold Skulltulas, because I can't remember. No, I have not. And right here is the piece of heart. We've completed a heart container. Alright, so that gets rid of my concerns as for if I remember to do that or not. This is the guy that gave us the bomb shoes. I'm just checking because I forgot to check them the last time I was here. So, if I'm not mistaken, all of Death Mountain, all of Goron City, and all of the dungeons around that is 100% complete. Except for one side quest. And, yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Kakariko Village is also complete except for a few side quests. One thing I forgot to do is I need to go talk to Anju, which is this lady right here. She's also known as the Kuko Lady, or Chicken Lady, whatever you want to call her. Anyway, she says she bred a new type of miniature Kuko that's called the Pocket Kuko, and she doesn't get goosebumps from it. They're very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow cuckoo when it wakes up very heavy sleepers. However, my Kuko is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling Kukos. Here, take this egg. After the Kuko hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Alright, definitely. So if you remember, there was one heavy sleeper in particular that Kukos like to wake up, and that is Talon. So I am going to play the Sun Song a couple of times and hatch this chicken. I will see you in a moment. And a chicken hatched from the egg, or a Kuko I should say. So now we want to pause and equip it, and as you can tell, it takes over the mask slot. So these side quests take over the mask slot for Link. So that's the Skulltula house, and if I'm not mistaken, Talon is in this house. There he is. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Did you say Malin? Thanks, I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw! So now that we've made the chicken happy, we can talk to Anju again. Please make my Kuko happy, okay? Oh, your Kuko looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy person. You're a good Kuko keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Kuko if you're interested. Its name is Kohiro, and it used to be my brother's Kuko. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother is gone, it's strange, but Kohiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kohiro? And we get Kohiro, the Pocket Kuko. And this is a very important side quest item. In fact, I believe we will go do that now. Where we want to go is the Lost Woods, so I am going to meet you all in the Lost Woods. So upon entering the Lost Woods in the main entrance, I suggest either taking the Death Mountain shortcut back or by playing the Minuet of Forest. Over here is Anju's brother, if you remember. And if you give him Kohiro, he's like, Kohiro, why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you, which means you must be a nice guy. Must be, you must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. And we got the odd mushroom. A fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko potion shop quickly. So we have 3 minutes to do this. Now you have a variety of ways to do this. You can do the method that I'm gonna do and take Epona through Hyrule Field. Or you can take the Goron City exit and climb up Goron City and walk down from Death Mountain. Now, in this case, they're about pretty even, if I'm not mistaken. It only takes about a minute and a half to do it this way, and it seems like it would only take about a minute and a half to do it this way, too. Wait, the other way as well. Now, I need to mention that you cannot use warp songs, because when you have items like this that expire after a certain amount of time, it will automatically put the clock to 5 seconds, I think. Maybe less than that. So you're not going to want to do that unless you have a wish to just fail at the side quest. So of course get off here and enter Kakariko Village. So see, that only took a minute to get to the entrance of Kakariko Village. It would be pretty much identical either route you took. So those warps are useful, but they're not quite as useful as they may seem. Which is the unfortunate thing. So, you may be wondering where the Hag's Potion Shop is. It's actually not that potion shop with the pot on it. It's actually, you have to climb over the windmill's fence to get to it. I'm going to need to find a chicken or I might not make it. Actually, I'll just use the hook shot on this roof so that I don't miss it. So use the hook shot on the roof. This is what I don't like about the hook shot. It's good, but it's not as good as it needs to be at first. Anyway, so jump down here. And this is the old Hag's Potion Shop. You must have something. That bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. So that must be, Anju's brothers. That must be Anju's mom, which is actually kind of creepy. If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. You received an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but we better take it to the Lost Woods. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Alright, so now we're back in the Lost Woods, and instead of the guy, there's this girl here. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will become lost, or will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody. Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Yeah, so unfortunately Anju's brother has passed away because that's what the Lost Woods does to people. Anyway, so she asked for the medicine from the mushroom because the mushroom was from the forest, and she said, "Are you going to be lost too? Tee-hee-hee." So basically she was implying, you're going to get lost, but we're not lost because we know our way around the Lost Woods. Alright, so we got the poacher saw. It is actually not a weapon, despite what it may sound like. It is actually a exchange quest item, which is actually what we've been doing. We've gotten about halfway through the exchange quest. Alright, so now that we've gone to Hyrule Field again, we're going to want to make one quick stop. I forgot Epona's song for a second. And come hither, Epona. Alright, so one quick stop that we're going to want to go to is, come on, climb onto Epona. Is we're going to want to head to the Gerudo Valley entrance, just for a quick moment, because, there's someone there that we need to give the poacher's saw to. Alright, so now we've entered Gerudo Valley. And what we're going to want to do is have Epona jump the bridge. Which is very awesome. Anyway, we want to get off and show the poacher saw to this guy. Hey, that saw, it's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Good kid, thanks, but I'm sorry I can't give you something as good in return. But take this anyway. Anyway, so it gives us the broken Goron sword, and visit Big Goron to go get it repaired. So apparently that's Anju's dad. So yeah. Alright, so now we're going to want to head to Death Mountain. Death Mountain Crater. Actually, it's probably better to play the Bolero of Fire and do that. So I will meet you on top of Death Mountain in just a moment. So on top of Death Mountain Trail, which you can get to just by exiting the Death Mountain Crater, will be Big Goron. And you show him the sword, and he's like, "That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You'll have to find them if you go you'll find them if you go to see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops." And he shows us his prescription to go see King Zora, which is awesome. And that is actually where we're headed next. Not necessarily to see King Zora, but we need to go to the Zora's domain. So I will see you there. Alright guys, outside of Goron City, you want to head right over here where the bomb flower was, where we opened up Dodongo's cavern. If you hit the red boulder with the Megaton hammer, there will be a gold Skulltula behind it at night. And that is the last gold Skulltula here on Death Mountain... What am I trying to say? Death Mountain Trail. There we go. So, yeah, I wanted to get that before I forgot about it. That way, I wasn't missing one gold Skulltula and was like, you know, what the heck am I missing? Anyway, I will see you guys at the Zora's River.